Good afternoon, Imagine Families. Here with another Road to Reopen update. This one's March 12th, in case you're going back later and watching. I know there's been a lot of these updates. I'll quickly move through a similar order that I usually do and get to the big change that's coming regarding our Plan A that you haven't heard about yet. So, this is just a quick look at our internal data. You've seen it a week ago, but we've got this week added where we continue to see our numbers coming down, which we're very excited to see and hope that we see a continued decline in all this data. And here's a snapshot of our dashboard from this week which again just shows you lower numbers than last week and that we're still on that yellow map as well. So vaccine update, I did share this with you last week, but thanks to Blue Ridge Health, we were able to offer any teacher at IC Imagine who wanted to be vaccinated that opportunity already. And due to the timing of that, those teachers, which would be the last ones of ours to receive it, will have their second dose during spring break, and we'll be reaching that 2-week mark as we come back that week after spring break, which is really great news for us and one of the reasons that we feel ready to go ahead and update more of Plan A. So this is the update that is different than you heard last week. So yesterday, March 11th, North Carolina Senate Bill 220 became law, and this does allow schools 6 through 12 to move to Plan A. The bill is actually allows middle through and high schools to be on Plan B or Plan A, but we are going to go ahead and elect to move to Plan A, kindergarten through 12th grade. So that move will be happening on Wednesday, April 14th. And just considering coming back on Wednesdays, which we haven't done school on Wednesdays in quite some time, due to the amount of instructional time we've already lost this school year, there won't be late start Wednesdays for the remainder of the 2021 school year. Everybody is going to stay on Plan B, that 50% capacity until spring break, so that's just for the next few weeks. Any family that wants to remain 100% virtual can absolutely do that, and that is an option per that Senate bill as well. Please remember, families that want to change plans have to do so between today and Monday, March 15th. We've been sending the form home all week. Just please remember, if you want to change your plan from virtual to in-person or in-person back to virtual, that form closes on Monday, March 15th. So here is a quick timeline. Before spring break, everyone's on Plan B. That's all the way till spring break. Monday, March 15th, that form commitment is closing. So that is Monday. That's just a couple days from now. And then after spring break, K through 12th grade will begin Plan A now. So Monday and Tuesday will be teacher work days for both, or for all schools, kindergarten through 12th grade. So both days are teacher work days. There'll be no instruction, virtual or in person for any students. And then Wednesday, 4/14, Plan A begins. And I want to highlight again that our teachers aren't paid or contracted to work during spring break. They do need those 2 days to get their rooms set. They'll be working on Plan B all the way through for that Friday before spring break. And then they'll have 2 days to get their rooms reset and everything organized to return to everyone being back in their classroom. So this is a last final saying one more time, if you want to change from in-person instruction to virtual, or to virtual from in-person, that form is going to close on Monday, 3/15, and this is the last time we're going to open that window. So please make sure you're taking care of that. All of our virtual students will have to come in for in-person testing, and that again is not an IC Imagine decision, that's a state decision, but that is the case, so please remember that. So a few details. There is quite a bit of updated guidance, but the big difference for Plan A is that social distancing of 6 feet is not required in classrooms, and we will not be able to have that 6 feet in classrooms. So remember that. I want to remind you that in talking with the health department and understanding how all of this works, these are all additive, meaning there's several layers of protection. So the 6 feet of social distance protectant is peeled away, but the mask, frequent hand washing, sanitizing, those other things do remain in place. I think really important to note for middle and upper school, all 6 through 12 students will return to a 7-period day. That means all students 6th through 12th grade that are virtual will need to be prepared to attend Zoom, all 7 Zoom classes every day. There'll be more transitioning throughout the building. We do believe we'll have all of our students outside for lunch every day except for severe weather days. So that is exciting. We are really, really thrilled to be able to tell you today that we're returning to Plan A. It is not quite, but almost the 1 year anniversary from when schools closed. And we're going to be more open and on a more traditional schedule than we have been in almost a year. So we're very excited to be doing that and returning to school as we know it. It's not 100% normal school. There are still lots of guidance in place that will make things feel different, but we're getting closer and closer. I did want to give a big shout out to all of you who responded to our call for subs. It has made a tremendous difference for us and our ability to continue to run school and have everything be a systematic. So when we really called out to our community and asked you, you answered that call, and we do hope we're answering the call in return by returning to Plan A as quickly as we're allowed to do so. We hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please stay engaged with us because there is more to come about arrival, dismissal, our screening procedures. We are going to use a web-based app for those questions in the morning. So a lot of information to come. So we'll get it all to you before spring break so everybody knows what's going to happen. And then we're going to have 2 teacher work days, Monday and Tuesday after spring break, and then Wednesday, April 14th. That's it, a more normal school day for all of us. So we're excited. We'll see you soon.